the first student to meet. It's not on? What? Like that? Okay. Okay. I don't have the school teacher voice. I had the honor of being the first Fort Capel student to meet Pat. In the spring of 1969, Easter holidays. My dad had just died. Being at home was the last place I wanted to be, and I needed an inventor. So I talked my boyfriend, Grant Mampter, into hitchhiking to Melville with me to go for coffee. So we head out on the highway, and we're picked up by a cookie salesman. Said he was, well, he seemed like a real nice guy. He said he drove around selling cookies, and he'd sold advertising for radio stations in the past, and he did various things. Oh, he was really pleasant. And then he asked us what we did, what our school was like. We were just in the end of grade 10. So we told him how we lied to this teacher and that teacher, how you got to go off and have a quick smoke in the can, and when you were doing track and field, where bushes were, so you could go for another quick smoke again, and what teacher was easy to get away from, and you could, you know, get away. Oh, we told him our deepest, darkest secrets. And then in September of 1969, we're in the gym waiting to be introduced to all these new teachers. I think we had 17 new teachers that year. And in walks this damn cookie salesman. And I will never forget the look on his face. He said, he was looking for Grant and I. Like, he knew this was a prank that he'd had stewing for 4 months. And he said he would never forget the look on our face, but he was so damn smug. Smug! A couple of other things I'd like to share about Pat. Obviously, I knew him first as a student, and then I graduated, went away for a year, and then came back and picked up a few classes and got to know Pat more as a friend, as an adult. And one of the things that struck me was the kind of dad he was. He loved to go camping, and Ruth was working, and here he was with all summer off. So he'd pack the 3 boys up and go off to campground. And when they ran out of money, he'd take boys' Pampers, rinse them off in the lake, and hang them up to dry, because he wasn't ready to go home. And I thought, wow, a dad who will take 3 little boys camping and invite everybody in the campground to come and have banana boats after supper. A dad who loved to play with his boys. I thought that was so cool. And then Ruth. I'll never forget the look on his face when he talked about his wife. She wasn't there a lot. I didn't see a lot of Ruth. But Pat would say that she was the most intelligent woman he ever knew. He said he had more respect for her than any other person, man or woman, he'd ever known. He was so proud of her. And I'm so grateful that he had the years to see his grandchildren. He was such a wonderful, loving, kind man who in his early days in the school would drop textbooks out of windows so mini-skirted teachers could lean out and pick them up. There was many parts to Pat. But the main part of Pat was his heart. And I think the reason this room is as full as it is because he had such an amazing heart. He loved people, and we all loved him back. Thank you, Pat.